Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth. We're looking at rain tapering, and we're going to get sunshine before noon, maybe well before that. And then clearing and good for the holiday weekend, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, low 40s, clear skies. I like the forecast, Cande. I do.
I like the forecast. No complaints here.
Yes. Lots to do before we finish up here. Now, I had told you I had a spelling bee story to pass along to you, and you also said you had one. Would you like to go ladies first, Cande?
I'll make mine quick.
Mm-hmm.
Back in the day when my kids were in school, they were in elementary school up to the 8th grade. So I think it was Evan. I think Casey had already started high school. They stopped doing spelling bees because they didn't want kids to feel bad because they felt that spelling either knew how or you didn't, and we really didn't need it anymore.
I hate that.
I marched into that principal's office. We had quite a discussion. I said, "You are dumbing down society. This is ridiculous. Not everybody's the same. Not everybody can win every contest." That's right.
Oh my!
I thought that was absolutely the worst thing I had ever heard. Let's all dummy down so we all feel equal. Great.
I agree.
Studying a little and doing a little bit better.
I agree. I do agree.
And this is quite a number of years ago, like almost 20 already. He's 28.
Yep.
Maybe a little less, but still.
So, did they ever bring it back?
Not to my knowledge, because I think he was in the 8th grade at the time and was going on to high school. And I could only fight so much, but I definitely went in there. I sat with that principal and I had quite the discussion. She didn't care what I had to say, let's be honest. But I don't like that. Not everyone's the same.
If people had the cell phones and the cameras and videos back then, you could have been the first Karen. That would have been awesome. Wow. You would have been Karen.
I was very upset. And when I was going in to have a meeting with her, she was in the hallway talking to this kid. You know, I guess he had done something wrong and they sent him to the principal's office. And the kid is not even looking at her. Not even looking at her.
All right.
And she's talking all sweet and nice. I said, you know what? He should be looking you in the eye. She knew this isn't going to be a good meeting.
Okay. You know what? I agree with everything about the spelling bee. Man, you went crazy in there. You're nuts.
I did. I was very, very upset.
All right, let me tell. So I was telling my buddy Josh about Elijah's spelling bee story the other day, which we told yesterday. So Josh says, I have a great spelling bee story my family still talks about. So he says that, I forget what grade it was. I honestly don't remember the age, but it's spelling bee age, okay? So
yes.
He has to go to, this is like an all-star spelling bee. It's held at a specific school, and kids from all around the community are coming for this spelling bee championship. And he gets on stage, and they're going through, and he's listening to all the other kids' words, and he's, I could spell that, I could spell that, I could spell that. And then it comes to him, and his word is February. And he spells it, February. And they say, sorry, that's incorrect. And he says, no, it's not. February. And the judge says, no, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. It should be capital F.
Okay.
Right.
We're taking this right to the Capitol.
Could you? So
no.
Cande, I would have flipped out. He said he was beside himself. His parents were. Maybe I'm embellishing here. I think his parents
were other kids, or were they told when they're given the instructions at the beginning, you must capitalize?
That was his point. He said, "I'm the only one who got a capital. How could I've never heard of that in a spelling bee of having to capital?
That is outrageous.
Outrageous.
Let me at him.
That is absurd, actually. The word is absurd.
Oh, it makes me angry.
Thought you'd appreciate that.
Yeah, I don't like that at all.
All right, some national days. It's National Korean American Day today, Cande. Celebrating the arrival of the first Korean immigrants to the U.S. in 1903. It is also National Sticker Day. We love stickers.
Love stickers.
That's
Gonna
it?
have a whole new sticker career with Maeve.
That's true. You will. I used to love the old sports magazines where you'd get stickers and you'd have to fill all the boxes with the stickers. You'd have to go buy the packs of stickers. It was great. It is National Stephen Foster Memorial Day, Candy.
All right.
Yeah, he composed hundreds of America's popular songs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Very talented man.
It is National Peach Melba Day.
I think, what is that, peaches and ice cream?
Yeah, looks like it. Mm-hmm. I don't think I've ever had peach Melba.
I don't think I have either.
It's National Rubber Ducky Day today.
Oh, everybody has and needs a rubber ducky.
Don't you sing that song. Don't do it.
Not singing.
Rubber Ducky, you're
You
the
have to,
one.
You
Mhm.
can. Oh.
And Candy, finally, this is our day. It is National Blame Someone Else Day.
I hate this so much. I hate when I can accept you did something wrong. I can accept, blame if I've done something wrong. I cannot stand people who are trying to always blame someone else for what happened to them.
Well,
It
Candy,
makes me nuts.
this is my day. I never do anything wrong. So I shall blame somebody else for all
you
of
dare.
the problems.
That gets me going. Look me in the eye and don't you dare pass blame. I cannot take it.
Yes, I am sorry. National Blame Someone Else.
Go to your room.
Today, Candy, I'm reading a poll of the most trusted professions and least trusted professions. For the 22nd year in a row, according to this annual poll, who do you think is the most trusted profession?
I want to say doctors. I really do. But I'm not going to.
You're on the right track.
Nurses.
Nurses. That's right.
Thank you.
22 years in a row, nurses have won. And you know what? I do trust them.
So.
I have been to the ER many times for dehydration or the flu or whatever. And Candy, the nurse, they all have the bedside manner. I've never had a bad nurse.
No. I've had
Incredible.
a rough nurse once when I was giving birth to Evan, but that's another story. No, I trust nurses. Absolutely.
You know why else I trust nurses, Candy? Because they're comfortable, right? You're in a Starbucks, nurse walks in, she's got the scrubs and the Crocs and maybe the little thermal, in the winter she'll wear the thermal underneath the scrubs, and they look comfortable. And they walk around there's no stress there because they're dressing loose-fitting clothing. Do you understand where I'm coming from?
Could you imagine being a nurse and being uncomfortably dressed?
That's right.
On top of everything else that people are throwing your way? Of course they have to. And you know what I love now? I noticed this when I was at the doctor recently. All the different colors of these outfits.
Oh, yeah.
Doctors and nurses wear. They come in a beautiful array of colors.
That's right. And the least trusted is telemarketer.
They're not even...
By the way, great story. So my buddy Murph in Florida was looking at a house. Not that he was gonna buy it, but he's like, it's a fixer-upper. It's a whole tear me down kind of, gut it and whatever. And it, like the bank was selling it. It was like a foreclosure. He goes, I'm just gonna go look at it and maybe do a real like low bid. Do you want to see what it looks like? So he sends me the link, but he accidentally hit a button when he sent the link for Realtor.com to contact me.
Oh.
So he sends it, and about 2 seconds after he texts it to me, he says, oh, that's not good. He says, I'm sorry, I have to apologize. You're going to get contacted by Realtor.com.
See, now he didn't blame somebody else. The computer did this. He took full responsibility.
Candy, by that afternoon, I had 3 texts from Realtor.com.
I believe you.
And 2 calls a day. Now, I let the call. I saw the area code, so I let it go. And by the 3rd day, I picked it up, and they do their whole spiel. Okay. I go, listen. I let him do his 20-second intro. I go, listen. I'm not buying land in Florida. My friend sent me a link accidentally. Please take me off your list. Thank you very much.
This happened to me once when I was looking for like a handyman job. And I must have hit that too. And oh, finally they stopped because I said, listen, no, thank you, not interested, not interested, not interested. It's terrible.
Yeah, so telemarketer, number one least trusted. Cande,
Is lawyers number 2 on that?
I just see telemarketer. I don't have the full list in front of me.
Gotcha.
An 82-year-old guy in Canada just became the oldest person to ever do a headstand. He does one every year.
Evan?
He does one every year on his birthday. So congrats to him.
That's what I'm going to have Evan do now. Every year on his birthday. We'll see how long he can go.
Yes, why not? A guy in New Jersey crashed his ATV in the woods, was missing for 24 hours. Cops eventually found the ATV and then found him lying in the snow half a mile away. He was barely alive, hypothermia. Their chest cams got it all on video. They put their coats on him. One of the cops is a former Marine. He knew you're also supposed to get on top of the person and warm them with your body heat.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep, and the guy made a full recovery.
Well,
That's
that's
right.
very good news. That's scary.
Cande, a 65-year-old woman in England, knew she had terminal cancer. Before she passed away last fall, she planned her own funeral and hired a flash mob to dance at the funeral to the Queen song, Another One Bites the Dust.
Oh, that's hysterical. This woman had a great sense of humor.
That's something, all right. I'll give you that.
Something.
Yes.
Gives me an idea.
For his 32nd birthday, a guy in New York asked 90-year-olds for life advice and posted their 40 best tips on Twitter. Here are just a few of them from 90-year-olds. Treat your body like a house you have to live in for another 70 years.
I like it.
Never raise your voice except if you're at a ball game.
Oh.
Dance at weddings till your feet are sore.
Been there, done that.
Don't fear sadness, as it tends to sit right next to love.
So true.
This is great stuff from these 90-year-olds.
Really great stuff.
Give everyone a second chance, but never a third.
Really good advice.
Love that. I may put that on a T-shirt.
Love that.
Do one good deed a day, but never tell anyone.
This should be in gold somewhere. Absolutely. Can't stand when people have to brag about the kindness that they did. Then it's not kind.
I agree. Stop trying to change people who don't want to be changed. These are all advice from 90-year-olds. Allow your kids to fail. You'll hate it, but it's important.
It is important.
That's right. That's why I tell Leah every day, I say, come on. What are you doing? Hit that ball. Run. Move. What are you doing?
Oh, my goodness.
Say
Elijah,
Elijah,
you're a winner, even though you didn't win the whole spelling bee.
Elijah, how could you not get a 90 or above on that math test? Get back, hit the books.
All right, I've had enough of you.
All right, last one from the 90-year-olds. Always remind yourself that your track record for making it through bad days is perfect.
I love that.
Yeah, these are great things, Cande.
Really, really great.
All right.
And my grandmother, I'll add one more. She lived to be 96. Everything in moderation.
Yes, good one. Good one. We have really overstayed our welcome. We
really have. We've just chatted away.
Might be the longest break we've ever done. So have a great weekend. Full recap. We're back Monday. We'll tell you everything that's gone on. We got Martin Luther King Jr. Day. We are here Monday morning. Big shout out to Ryan and Amanda, our producers. Ryan hosting our Saturday night mixtape, Saturday night dance party, 8 o'clock every Saturday. DJ Deuce will spin for part of it. That is tomorrow at 8 p.m. Cande, just have a great rest of your weekend. And
I
enjoy.
shall. Pictures will follow, and I'll see you. We'll reconvene here Monday.
All right, let's hit the roads. Weather looking good. Going to be, after the rain passes, low 40s and clear the rest of the weekend. Let's hit those roads. My Country, 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.